Hi guys, welcome to FA Guys Mentorship. So it's been a while that I've dropped YouTube video or my YouTube channel. So this is going to be one of the video I'll be dropping this year for you guys. So I've discovered a very simple strategy on gold, which I want to share with you guys. And what I want you guys to know is this video is mainly for educational purpose, and I'm not going to be dropping any signal on gold, but I can share with you guys setup analysis on how you can actually pick trades, wait for whatever I'm about to teach you guys, so you can maximize profit from this strategy. So without wasting much time, let's dive into the video. So first of all, we all know that in the market, what we look out for is liquidity, where liquidity is going to be taken out, and where is the next liquidity we can target as our TP. Right? So it's very important that you know the liquidity market is going to take out, so you can take your trades without by avoiding a lot of stop losses. So number one, gold is a commodity and not a forex pair. So you can say the movement of how gold is moving should be the same thing on how Euro USD is moving. So that's why most times you will use a particular strategy for forex pair and try to use that same strategy on gold, which is a commodity, and it won't work out fine. Right? So that is it. So without wasting much time, this is what we're doing for today. So with the diagram you're seeing in front of you, all what you're looking for in the market, if I mark from this zone to this zone, so the whole of this market movement you're seeing there happened in a day, right? It happened in a day. So now you come to the next day and you want to trade. You don't know where the market is actually going. So all what you need to do is you mark the high of that previous day, and you also mark the low of that previous day. Now, both the low and the high of that previous day are used as your liquidity. So what you're just looking out for is what? A takeout from either the high or the low, and then you see the market form either a bullish or a bearish candle movement, then before you try to pick a trade. Now I will explain what I mean by that. So let's use this scenario for example. Now the market was playing out trying to buy, and probably some people are actually buying from this zone, and then they got stopped out. Then gold started selling massively. The whole of this sales that was happening, some people might try to FOMO and enter this sell, but they might still end up with profit. That's if they take profit early. So at this point, I mark this low of the previous day, and the market takes out the low. And you can see when it took out that low, it was still dropping. But what I was just waiting for is what? A bullish candle. And not just one bullish candle. The bullish candle has to take out the last bearish candle that it formed before I will have my confirmation for me to what? To buy. It has to take out the last bearish candle it forms before I'll take a buy on the trade. Same thing happens if it takes out this high. I have to wait for what? For a bearish candle to take out the last bullish candle before I do what? Before I sell. And this type of trade setup is something that you have to enter with instant execution. So that's why you need to know your risk management, what you're entering the market with. And trust me, I've already arranged all of these things before making this video for you guys to understand. So in any pips SL you want to use for this particular strategy, you use a 40 pips SL. 40 pips SL, and your TP target is either 3% or 120 pips, either one you're okay with or you're familiar with. So your TP is 3RR or 120 pips, and you're using an SL of what? 40 pips. So that is what you work with. So as you can see here, you can see I'm using an SL of 40 pips, and my TP is what? 3R, which is 120 pips.
So that is how you work with this strategy. So let's go to the chart to show you guys some example of what I'm talking about. So I actually did a backtest for the whole month of which was last month, August. It went out fine. So I have to do a backtest for this month, which is the first week of this month. And this is what I got, guys. So as you can see, this was Friday, and this was the last low of Friday. You see what the market did here? If you see what the market did here, the market did what? It took out the low of the previous day, and this was actually the candle that took it out. So I was expecting the market to do was to come and take this guy out before I will even try to do what? To buy the market. But that didn't happen, and still continued dropping, and even with all these movements, there was still this bullish candle formed, right? So assuming this bearish candle actually took this bullish candle up to the upside, I will have entered the buy, but no, then this happened. We have this buy candle, and then we have another buy candle form, taking out this last sell candle, and that is when I entered the market, setting my stop loss at what? At 40 pips, and then my TP at what? 3RR, which is 120 pips. So same scenario, and that zone was what? The low of the previous day again, which this is another day. And if you notice, this high of the day was not taken out. If not, we'll have sold in this market, but was not taken out. So I don't have to force the trade. So the market came to take out the previous low of the low of the previous day, sorry. And then this was the candle that took it out. This candle, and then this candle ended bullish. And as you can see, it was ranging at this point, and then boom, this candle took out all this candle, including the one that we're actually looking out for to be taken out, and then we entered our buy from here. Same scenario, and then continue happening. Another one again, same thing. See where we entered. See where we entered from the second candle. From this candle. You can see that it took out this bearish candle for us to start buying. And then we come to another day, which was this zone. They took out the high of the previous day. As you can see, I have to wait to see what a bearish movement. So it took out this bullish candle. So I have to enter off from the second candle. I can still enter from the first candle, but I have to use the second candle as a confirmation, and you can see we hit stop loss for that day. That was it. And then you come to another day again, and then you have something like this. And you can see this candle took them out. So I have to enter off from here, and then boom. Now, if you check in all of these setups, if you notice, this one had a higher SL than the other. Now I will explain to you guys why this has to be so. And this was a trade that was taken during the NFP, after the NFP played out. Now we all know that during news, market tends to bring what? Volatility. And when that volatility comes in, it increases. If you're using a 20 pip stop loss before, you will notice your stop loss will just increase to 40. So you have to calculate your risks based on the stop loss that is going to occur. So at this point, anytime you're having, if it was news that took out either the low of the high of the day, what you expect to do at that point is you calculate your stop loss at 80 pips. That means you're adding 40 pips extra at 80 pips.
Then you do your calculation, your risk management calculation, and then you take the trade once you see a confirmation, and you take your usual 3 RRTP. Now, all of these things you're seeing here, you can see some trades will take a while to play out, while some, they will just go straight to TP. All this falls back to your what? Your psychology and patience. Patience also has to do with your psychology. So you just have to be patient to wait for this trade to play out without you setting B or even taking partials on that trade. If you hit your stop loss, fine. Stop loss was hit here. It's fine. So if in a week you're able to get 3 of these trades and 2 losses, that is what you have 9% and 2 losses. 9 minus 2, that's 7% for that week. That is for you. So if you're trading gold, I recommend you look out on this strategy and let me get your feedback. Thank you guys for watching this video. And if you need my help and if you need to be in my mentorship group to learn more or to be mentored by me, send a DM. I'm open on Telegram and also on Instagram at FSGuy100. So I'll see you guys in my next video when I have another huge and massive update for you guys. Peace.